we'll see. I mean, it is what it is. I don't use their chat anyway. Is he okay? He's okay. Hey, Lindy, what's up, dude? He was laying in the bathroom earlier. I wonder if he's just got a really upset stomach. I suspect he's got a really upset stomach. Poor boy. Yeah, he ate too much food again.
What are you doing? In the dryer in the sink, you're sitting there.
I don't like that. That's like a protective spot for a cat. I don't like that. Yeah, Looney, I saw you were playing the mystery tournament because apparently you like the pain. So I saw it. I was like, "What are you doing, man?" Bad spot for that. Yeah, that Gibdo is primed and ready. What? It'll kill me because it's going to take longer to get out of that way. Let me see if I put it around my throws because I don't like pain. And it played around too. That good, huh? That good. Boy. I mean, I really liked it, but yeah, my stomach actually was feeling a little blah too. Gotta grab this actually. Oh. Okay. And this is 100% logic in the new in V31, which means there is not a guaranteed key down here. It's an additional item. There's the glove. Shocking, I know, that it gave us access to Death Mountain right away. I don't think that's going to do you any good. So, I mean, we could just go right up Death Mountain, but I'm not going to, just because there are so many other items here that are obtainable. Oh shit, I gotta go the other way, because... Big key to ice. Now we can save quit. So, yeah, that was kind of expected. I mean, this is inverted Keysanity. It's going to give you access to Death Mountain immediately. But we're not going to go there yet. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. We still got other things to do here. Let's go. We're going to do all the way around to hype and all that jazz. And see what else we can come up with, because that's what we do. So, hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I played a little Magic today. Haven't done really much for Magic playing in the last 6 months. And got out today, did a little bit of Magic playing, was gone most of the day, and went out and grabbed some pizza tonight, and then got home, and wife and I ate a little Dairy Queen, regretting it, and here we are. Decided to see if I could get a little bit of race going. I know I have not been on at all this week. I worked my ass off until Thursday to get that fucking tracker finished and posted. And I finally finished it. So the yeah, so the V31 build is finally finished. So that was a swamp key. That's an interesting one. I feel so much better that I've got that out, and I think the logic is 90-ish% correct. There's a few issues I ran into, and I had to handle things a little bit funky. So I'm not thrilled about a few things, but it made it so that I could do the rest of the modes easily. I say easily, kind of in quotes, because it was not easy. But I just hope I don't... Oh shit, I'm only right on him. I just hope I don't get a bunch of bug reports like saying, hey, these 8 things don't work. That would suck. Be the key here. Oh, wow, GT. Oh! That was almost a disaster. So yeah, I do not want a... Anyway, yeah. So I'm happy. I'm happy that's done. I still have 2 more things I need to add to it eventually, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. The way I rebuilt the logic is going to be fantastic for one of the 2 editions, the glitches edition. Why did I walk all the way over here? That's ridiculous. Because the new setup will have glitch logic built into it. And then the second will be entrance. And entrance is going to take some time. I'm not going to worry about it right away. Hey, Space Age, yo dude, it's funny enough, we were just talking about that. It's garbage. It is hot garbage, and I'm waiting for an add-on to come out that basically changes it back to what it was. Oh. That moves another item over. Yeah, it's kind of, again, my biggest issue is the font. I hate the font. It's too wide. It's just too wide. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that, like, I use dark mode constantly, so I don't know. I've never even looked. I haven't seen what it looks like in light mode. In the normal mode. I've been using dark mode forever. And I hate it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. I have never hit this. I haven't hit the switch. Meyer key. There's our mitts. Oops, walk right by that. Early mitts, powder, and a sword. Mitts is interesting because that does give us access to 1 additional item here. I'm waiting for Space Age to come back. My eyes! Blah! Is it bad? Yeah, I don't like it at all. You feeling okay, buddy? Troy, you feeling okay? I'm in a bad spot here. These things will kill you. 9 minutes to clear around and then head up here is actually not too bad. I'm happy with that. Yeah. You know what? I got a sec here while I'm navigating here. Let's do this. Dark theme, light theme. Holy white tamales! Wow, that is really white. I guess, yeah. I haven't used... Has it been like that forever? Because... I'll be damned if I haven't used it in so long, so I have no idea. Fucking going Raiders of the Lost Ark here. Man, you move so slow, old fart. So one of the things I added... One of the things I added to the tracker, and it was a late decision. I just decided one day, and as I was putting it out, I'm like, you know what? I've been wanting to change this forever. Wow, early book too, and I just didn't. I don't know why I'm doing that. Is the I changed the information tiles to orange because it never made any sense to me why they originally coded as yellow, which is the same as the possible flag. It never made any sense to me, so I went ahead and changed that back, or changed it to something else. Yeah, I love this too. The music's best. I fucking love it. I wish we could have more of it. There's only 3 things left, and I'm actually gonna grab these bombs because I don't have any. Hints are off, so... So we're down to, what, 4 items right now? And we have no progression, so... It's gotta be in one of these 4. But, yeah. Definitely wanted to get a race in tonight, because tomorrow I got a couple things I need to be doing in the morning. If the weather's actually not rainy, I will probably... I gotta get my lawn mowed big time. Desperately needs it. And then Bears play tomorrow afternoon, so... And then my wife and I will be going out tomorrow evening. It is our anniversary. So we are going out tomorrow night. Yeah, oh no, I mean, I'm getting used to it. I just, at this point, I haven't mowed it in exactly 2 weeks because it's been raining like it's been raining for the last 3 or 4 days this week, so I just haven't had a chance. Okay, I have a decision to make here. This is a tough one. I think I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna walk down and I'm gonna get the floating island chest first. And then I'm gonna do a save quit. This is weird. This is in logic, isn't it? But boy, it's screwy. Because I have to do this without making actions, and I've had to do this once before. Oh god, this is hell. This is fucking hell. Because of this right here. Okay, I only got hit by 1. Oh my god, I remember this last time I had to do it. It was horrible. And floating island is 10 arrows, so the progression is at Aga. It has to be. So I'm assuming that's going to be Moon Pearl. In the first chest at Aga. It almost has to be. So I'm pretty sure that's the only thing left in logic. Unless I fucked something up pretty bad. I don't think I did. Watch this be like big key to Thieves Town, and then you gotta go back to Thieves Town, or it'll probably be flippers. Ah, shit, I'm gonna take a hit here. Oh, God. I gotta be careful here. I'm almost dead. I think I'm gonna take this a little bit slower. Not a good spot to die. Gotta be moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, actually. I mean, I could have saved, I could have left it, actually, and just gone it that way, but I think it would have been the same. And then, you know, I mean, this is pretty typical start of inverted Keysanity, unless who chose best? Who chose, you know, the best in the early route, because it's going to be completely random. But there's 8 up here. It's a pretty easy check, and it means we don't have to come back up here for a while. So 15 and change to get everything checked in Moon Pearl. Ain't too bad. I think it would have been faster to not save quit, though. I should have just walked out. That was a mistake. I should have just walked out of there. I do think that would have been faster. Man, we lose the good music. Man, it sucks. I like that music. Troy, we had a sick kitty here just a little bit ago. I think I gave him new food, fresh food, and he kind of went bonkers on it and ate way too much, and then he puked it all up, because that's what cats do. Especially our cats. Really, it's just Troy that does that, but he does that all the time. Hammer! Well, I mean, that means we're going to be able to check a few more things here. Key to Skullwoods. Key to Turtle Rock. And I gotta mark that hammer off still. I totally knew I screwed that up the second I moved. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Stupid. Oh shit, I'm high. I think I'm gonna move. Okay. Fuck, my... You take a little bit of time off, and this is what happens. Alright, so there's... I can do two laps on here if I really wanted to, because I could also do Mimic Cave with that hammer. Yo, dude! Did you just get off of work? There you go. I'm shocked that you're not immediately on WoW Classic. Jump with this big key. Oh, it's the big key to that's the big key to pod. Ooh, I'm probably gonna need that. It's good information, but I really wish I could collect it while I was here, so I wouldn't have to make another trip. Huh. Small T key to G. I fucking didn't hit that switch. I'm gonna get blocked here. Oh, that's cool. How's school been going for you? I haven't talked to you about it here in a couple weeks. Ooh, smallest swamp. That's an interesting one. I mean, we know the information is very, very, very important. Just really wish we could collect it. Yeah. Well, it's the first month. As a freshman, it's not going to be very difficult. I think that is pretty typical. Amazing that we're still on 4 hearts here. Or 3 hearts. What am I saying? I can't count. Don't need that. Wow. So the mini Moldorums have the bombs tonight. They have like all the bombs on their packs. I'm being super cautious right now. Maybe I should have done the other side first, because it's possible to die down here. So I'm actually gonna do this. Because that's a tricky spot. You could easily die there. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so dangerous. That was so incredibly dangerous. You okay there, Troy? You okay? Man, they've got all the bombs. You okay there, buddy? Troy got himself a little stomach ache. You okay there? Oh shit, I was way off on that. Well, we're done here now. This is the last item we're gonna get. Alright, now let's begin the normal checks. We'll go Kakariko and do it that way. Hi, buddy. You okay? You feeling okay now? Now that you threw all that food up? I'm surprised you're not up eating more. Usually that's what the cats will do. They'll get sick because they eat so much so fast. And then they puke it up. At least this one does. Hi. And then they go up and they do it again. Hi. Ooh, kitty butt. Why am I switching to hammer? I have no reason to switch to hammer here. Well, you know what? I guess I do, because I do want to check the north here. So, I guess, yes, switching to hammer is the right thing. We have no maps yet. We have no information. So we're doing everything blind right now. I think because we come in on this side, I am going to go ahead and check the pedestal. I think this is a fine check here. There's no reason not to do this. Just catch cash. Kind of eliminates a big section here. Because now we don't have to worry much about pendants, even though we don't know where the pendants are. I'm actually going to grab this. It's not even number 4 yet. That's number 3. Yo, Space Age. I think he left, but he just missed his shovel. No shovel for you, Mr. Space Age. Hate coming back this way. What have the crabs got today? Bombs, of course. There's fucking bombs everywhere in this seed. So, have you talked to your mom about Thanksgiving yet? And that was directed to my son, not anybody else. Just so you're aware, I don't actually care what your mom wants to do for Thanksgiving. Just in case anybody was confused. Ooh, it's getting me in the butt. Well, that's unfortunate. So we're gonna, if you notice, we did not do Sanctuary. It's intentional. We're gonna go ahead and do the long route. Jesus Christ! Everything is dropping bombs. There's flippers. Those are pretty important. Ooh. Ooh, I did not like that. Not one bit. I mean, I guess we could check it out whenever we need to go back up there and get the pod key. My guess is we're going to need that pod key. Ooh, that is not good. It's just a check you do not want to make. And I'm guessing my boy is not there anymore. He went to do his homework. And now, of course, I can go up and get it. Oh my goodness, that is so tempting now. But that would take another full trip up Death Mountain. And it's the long trip, too. It's up, all the way over, down, and back up. I guess I'm going to wait till we have a Hierarchy. As soon as we get the Hierarchy, I think we'll go do that. But until then, I think I'm going to hold. But, I mean, there is a required item up there, but it's probably a required item. Plus, we want it, obviously, before going to pod. Hook shot though! Well, now it takes a little bit less time. Second GT key. Hookshot also gives us a little bit more reason to go back up there because now we can get Hookshot Cave out of the way. Oh god, now maybe we actually do it. Not yet. Not yet. But soon. We'll check the whole left side of the map first because there's just a ton of items there. And we literally have no information about any of them. Not only that, no dungeon's clearable. If there were some clearable dungeons, maybe I would do it. Maybe I still wait for the Hierarchy. So that I can kind of cut my trips down. Because Inverted's a bitch to get around up there. Ether, there's a key to Turtle Rock. Can't get in there yet. Maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see a logical glitch. How is that? God damn it. I thought I got all the bugs out of this. Wow. Okay, we're gonna find the cane. The cane is available.
According to Miriam.
Fuck, why did Google turn on? Okay, the cane's out here. Well, hey, our first map. This is why I like... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but sorry, I'm doing two things at once here. This is why I like test running these things. We want to... No, not yet. Soon, though, soon. I don't want to do this smooth. There's just too much stuff on this route right now. But that cane is going to be out here, I fucking guarantee it. Why is this saying chests are available? There shouldn't be no... That's the logic check for the mirror. It's not, should not be accessible without the mirror. Because you can't get in the back door. Anyway. That's just me realizing I made a logical error somewhere. I'm gonna get this. this. Hot map. Maps are just so important. If it was all dungeons, I wouldn't give a shit. Alright, let's burn our shovel. Okay. Change of plans. Big change of plans. Now let's clear swamp. Let's go ahead and do swamp. I'm gonna go ahead and do do this first. But swamp is 100% clearable now. And Mire is also potentially clearable, but I hope not. Like, I really hope Mire's not accessible here. Actually, it's not clearable. I gotta change that, actually. Because I know that... I remember... Now I remember there was something I wanted to modify on that. Now I know what it is. Smoky Thieves. Now I remember what I wanted to change in this, the way this worked. Because I do not like that method. Where it basically, it's the state logic. It should never be accessible there, but yeah, I gotta... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, do this first. Don't mind my incoherent babbling. This is my first full race since I finished the tracker logic, and I'm noticing a few little things that need to be tweaked, and... yeah, I just want to get taken care of. I'm gonna grab this. Well, this has been very efficient, if nothing else. With this scenario, where we are gonna hundo, we're gonna full clear this. We'll do left side first. I think it's... with the way they've lined this up, Turtle Rock is going to be accessible. I suspect the cane is going to be out here somewhere. There's a first pod key. Wait, is that first pod key? Yeah, it is. Turtle Rock is got a huge bullseye on it right now because of the keys that it gave us and the accessibility. So that's another big red flag right now. Maybe after getting the mirror, I should have turned back around and did the smithy. Because I'm getting down in this area anyway. Maybe I should have done that. That might have been a mistake. I think that was a mistake. The more I think about it, I think that was actually a mistake. Because those were all easily obtainable. I should have done that. Because now the smithy's just kind of sitting there, and I have less reason to go do it. Desert Palace key too? My god, look at all these keys we're getting. Like, we can't clear desert yet? There's no pod key. Totally just went the wrong way. I saw it. I have not been playing it, and I'm not going to renew my sub. When my sub expires in a few weeks, I'm done. You know, maybe if I get bored and want to have something, but I've got other things to do right now. So, And I'm just not playing. I got to 29 yesterday, I'm gonna say. And I spent like an hour in Stranglethorn and did the quest that I could do in Stranglethorn, and then it's like, I know what I need to do. I'm in a weird spot. So it's like I don't want to... I have to get over a hurdle before the next set of quests are really available. But yeah, no, I saw what happened. I saw the videos, which are actually, they were pretty good. But yeah. Hey, did you talk to your mom about Thanksgiving yet? Yeah, go ahead. You don't... It's not imperative, because we're still 2 months out, but I would like to get an idea. To make sure that everything's gonna be good. It's not imperative. But as it stands, she's gonna have to take you to Clinton, so... Well, it's kind of up to you. I work the, you know, I don't work the Friday, but I do work the Wednesday. Like, I work the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I have Thursday, Friday off. It's the only time I ever get 2 days off like that. One of the few. So, I mean, you're kind of welcome to come over whenever. I don't really care. I think it would be best in regards to time if you if you have to work that Saturday, which it sounds like you probably will. I could take you back on Friday, because I'm not doing anything on Friday. Again, I just need your mom to help getting you over there. I really hope this is a crystal, because I just full cleared this and haven't really found much of anything. Try your butts in my face, I can't see it. There's something. Big key. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, we're going to desert. I mean, you can, if you want to come over earlier that week, I wouldn't care. I can make arrangements to come get you. That's up to you, whatever days you want to show up, and how long you want to stay. But if you got to work on Saturday, it'd be easier to get you back on Friday. But if you want to stay longer than just a couple of days, it's fine with me. It's completely up to you. That week is pretty much open, so... And if I need to come pick you up, I'll just take a couple hours off work. It's not a big deal. Look at that. One click, boom. Here. It's like there's all these new modifications and all these new tweaks and additions into the best tracker ever. Now, if only I could actually get the word out that it exists, because the fucking admins, for whatever god knows reason, won't post it on the quick links. So I never understood that. I have my theory, but I'm not going to say it. Anyway. You're going to have the whole week off at least. There's the cane. I told you it was going to be out here. Told you. Told you. Let's go do desert. Man, this is turning out fast. I'm going to do a quick map check here because I do know this is a crystal. There we go. It's like, I know I had the map. I wanted to check that one out. God, the only thing I didn't do right is the smithy here. I should have turned around at the second I got the mirror and gone back and got the, and picked up the smithy. Just knocked out this whole section. But yeah. Yeah, find out. That's fine. That's all I care about. I just need to know. If you want to stay longer, I mean, we can, you know, it just, your work schedule is what's important. So, you know, you definitely don't want to take off work unless you absolutely have to. But, like I said, I can make arrangements, can pick you up. And you're welcome whenever you want to, for however long you want to stay. Hey, Matsuri. Happy Saturday, and yes, you were the third person to come on and complain about it. Third. And we've only been streaming for less than an hour. Hey! And the resub. Many thanks to you. I gotta pick this up. 19. I'll get some bonks out here in just a minute here. Another pod key. That's a pretty important one. Where's my bonks? Where's my bonks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 motherfucking bonks. Many thanks to you. That's awesome. Hope everyone's Saturday is going well. Mine's been going pretty snazzy. If we find the bow, I think I immediately want to go check, because I think I have the pod the pod map. You know, oh my god. This thing is just lining it up, if that's clearable. Oh, gross. Oh, that's horrible. I know you mentioned the other day that you were feeling shitty. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Okay, technically I can't get one item in here. Especially not in September. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, since we know where the pod key is, if we find the bow, I am going to hightail it up there. Because I think I'm going to do it anyway. I think I am, because there's something in Turtle Rock. With the items we've been given so far, there's got to be something in Turtle Rock. Probably should have done this after. Yeah, that's all 4 T-Rock keys. There is something in fucking Turtle Rock. The only thing we cannot do, we can get 9 items in there right now. The only thing we cannot do are the fire rod lock stuff. There is fucking something there. So yeah, we're heading there. I'll look at Meyer and see if Myers is a crystal. Oh, I guess I won't know, will I? I guess we'll see if we can get in there. Oh, man, do we want to clear Meyer? It's not going to be a fun clear, but I guess we should do it, right? Because we're here. It would really suck if we did Meyer and found nothing and it was a pendant. Like, if it's a crystal and we clear it and it's nothing, it's not the end of the world. But if it's a pendant and we full clear, that's a big fucking deal. That would suck. I hope you feel better. At least it's the weekend. Hopefully you can relax. Oh, oh, you fucker. Yeah. Listen to the mellow tones of my voice and relax to this low, monotone voice. And relax. You are now getting relaxed. So relaxed. What's that? It's very monotone and relaxing. Wait, what do you mean? He's saying I put people to sleep? Why did you say that? That's clearable. Okay, pod and ice are both. You're all now asleep. That is what happens when you have a monotone voice. I mean, we're gonna do it. I don't know if it's required or not. It's actually a 50-50. There are 3 pendants left, and there are 3 crystals left. But we're here. We have the ability to full clear it. We're gonna do it. And then we're gonna, as soon as we finish, we save quit, we go with the T-Rock. And we also pick up the pod key. Pod key is gonna be required. And I just realized that it's 5-6. Oh shit, how did I forget? Oh, I dodged it. I don't know how the fuck I dodged that. I am very unsure how I dodged that. But this is Keysanity, so we can do it this way. Now, I mean, Vitreous is not going to be that much of a deal, because we do have, even with just Fighter Sword, or I'm sorry, with just Master Sword, because we do have the Cape. So we'll end up doing Cape strats on Vitreous, which is fine. It's not, you know, it's not preferred, but it's fine. It's going to take a while, and my finger will get tired. But, it's not the end of the world. Small key to Hyrule Castle. Yeah! So after we finish this, we will go to Turtle Rock. We cannot clear Turtle Rock, but we can get whatever's in there. There's something in there. I would sell my shirt. That made no sense. But anyway, I would, I'd give up Boba Fett. No. No matter how sure I am, I never bet the Fat Man. I would bet a small sum of money that there is something inside of Turtle Rock. I want to give up Troy. He's right over there. He went back in the other room. I hope he's okay. He hasn't been feeling well tonight. So he's okay. He just went back into the I hope he's pooping. He went back into the laundry room where the litter boxes are, but I hope he's doing that because he has to poop, not because he's hiding out. Oh, you can have Jasper. You want him? He's all yours. You don't even need to ask. He's just yours, man. Take him. Yeah, well, I'm deathly allergic to Jasper. At least he thinks that he's deathly allergic to me, because every time I get close to him, he hisses at me. He actually growled at me the other day. Hey, that is beautiful. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm still not used to clicking that just once. Even though I was working on the tracker and I was doing it all the fucking time. I don't want to go this way, because I want to save that key. I mean, it's gonna lead into whatever the next expansion is, that's for sure. I mean, we'll get to see, ends off, and of course it's gonna be like every other one. We'll come together and fight him as one. And that kind of bullshit. Mushroom, okay. What a crap! Come here. Oh, you fucker. So I am actually going to go ahead and swing over here and get this magic, because we are going to be using kind of a modified strat here. She'll be fine. She'll come back when the newest, whatever the next expansion is, with the fucking Lich King, because she hated the Lich King and shit. Oh, I'm talking to Daniel about Battle for Azeroth, the current story and shit like that. It was a good job there. You know what? I think you did a great job. I just wasn't cut out to say the word job. Alright, now, Coatsy, say after me. Job? Jorb! Okay, that was pretty good, but next time, can we try maybe adding a few syllables? Maybe 2? Maybe 3? Actually, taking damage here is kind of a big deal. Yeah. No, you're right. You're 100% right. I don't know, maybe she'll fucking head up to Northrend and, you know, do whatever with Bolvar. I do have a green goo if this runs out, but I think I'll have all the guys dead before that time. They're being actually really nice. They're clumping and not going back. Now, it doesn't matter if this is a dud or not, because we got the bow. Probably a pod key, yep. That's a pennant. It's green pennant, though. That's actually fine. Oh my god. Oh, you think she's gonna get nommed? Yeah, I can see that, too. This is... I mean, we're routing this like a motherfucking champ right now. It's inverted Keysanity. There's not a ton of, you know, back and forth, but this is still turning out really well. Yeah. No. She'll still get more. I could see her... No, I could definitely see her surviving this. The thing is, you need a baddie. You need a baddie because you're running out of baddies. You've already, like, knocked out the big baddies. Like, it's... Yeah, I don't know who else you'd choose. I'm gonna go ahead and get this chest really fast. Hold on a second, I'll read what you said there. What am I doing? I don't need to do this. I already have the key. Okay. I'd have to go back and actually reread the lore on old gods and shit like that to answer that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one hanging because I just don't recall exactly how that shit works. Take a hit here. Ow, 2 hits here. Okay, so we have some decisions to make here. We're gonna go through the back door here, but that flute is nice, but it really doesn't do anything, to be honest. And that's the 5th pod key. Wow. I don't see any reason to... Oh, it doesn't matter. You can't get in anyway. You gotta go through the back door. I was thinking about this. It's like, I cannot remember a reason in this case, unless I wanted to get, like, the first 2 chests early. But, yeah, there really wasn't a reason to go do that. So, yeah, let's go in the back door first, because... Oh, my God. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I'm sure. That sounds familiar. Ooh. You know, taking a death here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I still don't want to do it, but... You know what? I'm actually gonna take that death intentionally, then. Let's just get it out now. And then we'll, we can go all the way to the front here. Oh, shit. Hi. You okay there, big boy? You okay there, buddy? I thought that we actually did... I don't remember what we did with KT. This is a problem. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was trying to do there. Hi, kitty. I can't pet you right now, buddy. I want to, but I can't. Hey, come on, big boy. You can't do this while I'm racing, okay? Yeah, I understand, but, and it spelled a little bit differently, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I thought in one of the quests, one of the side quests, we actually did destroy that. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't a main storyline thing, it was like a side quest. I don't remember. Maybe it was a different one. Oh shit. Okay, don't kill me, please. For whatever reason, I was taking a shit ton of damage there. So we still need to get, we're kind of doing this, I mean, we're routing this backwards intentionally. We're going to be left with 3. There's 3 items we cannot get. But anyway, yeah, I could have sworn that there was a side quest for that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was in, fuck, I don't remember. Oh, man. Oh, I don't actually need to do that. I have more keys than I actually have to deal with right now, so I don't really need that. Yeah. Okay, is that what it is? Okay. And I didn't fully remember. Oh, well. Yeah, I remember the first part of it, and then why he came back in KT. I remember all that shit. Maybe it was a different Lich that happened with. I remember the story. You know what? There's been nothing in here. So I'm not going to bother with this. I don't need it. This is actually the last item here. Now, the bad thing is that the fire rod is easily, obtainable. There's a ton of stuff that's still out there. So it's possible we just missed it. So I think in this scenario, the fastest way to do... Oh, no. We left on this side. Never mind. We can just do it this way. No, we can just pour it out. I forgot we came back in the side entrance here. Oh, wait. No, this is bad. I have to save quit. I'm going to have to make that lap again. That was a huge mistake. I should have just left through the front fucking door. Oh, what was I doing? We came through there. Yeah, no, I should have just left through the front door. That's gonna cost me. That's like 30. That's like a 30-second loss right there. That's a big fucking deal. Damn, that was a huge loss of time there. I should have just left through the front door, walked around, walked in the portal. I would have already had my key, and I would have already saved quit. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible, bad, stupid, bad routing. And I would have eaten my hat. Because there was nothing important inside of Turtle Rock. Except bacon. Oh my god, that was closer to a minute we lost on that, I bet. I bet we lost an entire minute on that staff, on that little staff over there. That's a huge deal. The second I did it, I realized it was a mistake. Like, I had the right idea, and then for whatever reason, I talked myself out of it. Doesn't make any sense. So, we have 5 pod keys. Confirm that, yeah, we have 5 pod keys. So we'll get this key here. This will be the big key, and then we'll save quit. We'll go turn in the flute, because that will speed things up a little bit. And then we'll go get all that shit turned in. Yeah, the flute's still going to be fine from here. I could have also done Spike Cave while I was up there, but I'm not... Maybe I should have done Spike Cave. Maybe I should have done Spike Cave. I guess there's no reason not to have done Spike Cave. I guess that's enough reason to do it. I'm gonna be in this area. Should I do the smithy? I'm gonna do the smithy. I could just go pod. I'm just gonna go to pod. There's so many items over there. The only item that I could get fucked over by here is the Eastern Palace Big Key. See, that's why Ulduar is still the best raid ever. Is because of like shit like that with the Augie. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Oh, I don't want to. There's so many overworld locations still available. What am I doing? Stupid. He's inverted. Wasn't see? I could have sworn that was Yagi that said. No, some of that shit's done in the Yogg-Saron's puzzle box. Unless he says something very, very similar, and I'm just not remembering right. Which is very likely. Well, we could turn in Green Pendant. I think the chances of Green Pendant actually having anything is really fucking slim. No, you are already. Hey, we saved. Oh no, we didn't. We wasted it. God, Christ! Are you man meat or bone meat? That's a crystal. So, you know, I can actually get the rest of the information from the bomb vendor if I really wanted to. You're supposed to come with me. Alright, so I think I'm going to... I think we just open the front door. We don't need the key for any reason. Because we have 5. So it'll save time, we just open the front door. So I think I'm going to open the front door. No reason not to do it here. We'll hammer you up to 6th, and then... we'll just mirror back out. Everything lines up well for this. So what do we need for sure at this point? God, I don't know. There are 4 unknowns. We're gonna get one of the pieces with, if we check the other 5, 6 and find out where that is. And then there's just one unknown, which is the 7th dungeon. Now, Eastern requires the big key. Thievestown requires a big key. Turlock requires both fire and ice rod. But fire rod will be needed most likely by something. It's possible bombos if it's just ice. But I mean, it's possible, I guess, but it's probably unlikely. It's likely we need the fire rod. But ice rod is basically a 50-50. Try you can... Those are so funny. Try praying it away. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and mirror out here just because it's going to be faster to get the bridge chest in this case. Like, the key we want to find is probably the Thievestown big key. It is probably the one item that would be most likely to lead us to where we want to go with the crystal. And then we could also get the smithy done while we were over there and all that jazz, because we did skip all that. So out of all of them... that one we don't care about. Out of all the dungeons that are remaining, that's the one we want it to be a... That's the one we want it to be a crystal. Because it's the easiest to finish. We don't need any other items. I kind of got it back over there anyway. Eastern wouldn't be bad either. Eastern's a pretty quick one. Map of Swamp, we already cleared that. It is indeed a 5-6 crystal. Well, Pod's been a dud so far. Not really anything in here. Still got 4 items to go. It's required, so I mean we're doing it anyway, but really would have appreciated a better something here. God damn it, I hate it when I fuck this up. Looks fine. Wow, lots of nothing. Come on. I'll take the fire rod would be amazing here, to be honest, because then we'd be in potential go mode, I think. Like there is a possibility, isn't there, in that case? Because we could go 1. Oh no, we still need the Harabig key. Look at this, 14 chests. You used to have to click all the way through. No, you don't. So, speaking of trackers, all right? Speaking of trackers. So I was watching, they're doing a GDQ type thing on the, on speed gaming right now. It's for TwitchCon and all that jazz. And they were doing some Wind Waker rando stuff. And they mentioned that, you know, they have that, everybody uses the same Wind Waker tracker. It's the same one. Everybody uses it. There's only basically one Wind Waker tracker. And they talked about it briefly on stream, that it's like, this is like the best thing ever. It works, you know, it shows where everything is, and it's made by so-and-so. I made that tracker. I made it. No one ever gives me credit for that. The dude that maintains it right now is the guy that hosts it. No. It's because I haven't maintained it. I haven't modified anything in over a year. So I'm sure a lot of people don't even know that. Felt a little slighted by that. That is the best tracker I've ever designed. It's a dude. I mean, I know the dude that did it. He asked me, because he basically took my working code and he cleaned up some stuff that I had been meaning to do and just had never got around to it. And he cleaned up and he made it a hell of a lot better, especially on the back end side than I did. I did that way too early. So I mean, it works a lot cleaner, especially with updates, than it did previously. I made this. Felt a little slighted. Not surprised, but a little slight. 14 of 14 and no items. Anyway, thought I'd throw that in there. That is because that's the best design tracker ever. It's beautiful. It's goddamn gorgeous, and it's still 90% out there the way that I built it. So, he's tweaked a few things, but for the most part, it's still the same. Whoa, wait! Actually, I just realized something. Let's change plans here. Should we just go into Eastern? We might as well. There's 4 items available. It's the same. Okay, the way it worked, it's the exact same layout. It's the exact same base code. What he did is, when it was in a usable state, he took it and cleaned up some of the back-end stuff. There were some of the back-end references I used that I when I started laying it out, I did it really poorly, and I realized it about halfway through. But I was to a point where I just didn't want to clean it up. And after it was released and it was live, he took it and he actually modified it and he cleaned it up. And after I saw it, I was like, dude, you did a really good job with this. Are you going to continue maintaining it? And he said, yeah. He's like, good, it's yours. Maintain it. And he's been making modifications on it ever since, and he tweaked some things. He added a few things. He added one thing. I told him, like, this was my next plan, and I told him what I was going to do, and he did it. He ended up putting it in. Yeah, I know. He did a good... He's done a great job maintaining it, and the cleanup code was great. I make that tracker. I made it. It's mine. It's why whenever I talk about this tracker, I always make sure that, you know, cross-product and those guys, they're the ones that fucking made this. You know, they made it. I just modified it. They get the credit for it, not me. No, it's a dude in the Wind Waker community, and he did, like I said, I'm not angry. He got my blessing for that, because I didn't want to continue working on it. I had other things to do. And maintaining a tracker for a game that I don't play is a little bit difficult. So, yeah, I was fine to give that one up. But then they're all talking about, this is the best thing ever. It was made by blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember his name. God damn it! It's even in the footer of the tracker that I created. He kept that in there, which is appreciative. Yeah, I know that's what we were talking about, Abby. That's why it got brought up. Are you serious? There is a... Ah, fuck me. Well, there's 2 logic errors in there. I found another one. How did I miss that one? How did I miss that one? There's an item that should not be obtainable that is showing as obtainable. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Not only do I know what it is, and I know where it is. I know exactly where it is in the code. I know exactly where it is. So I wanted to do this race for the most part, because I really want to test this out, because I know that there are issues in there, and I want to get them sorted out. You know what, Mooner? I'm cool. How are you? I'm totally fine. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm cool with it. Do I sound worried? I'm not worried about shit. You sound worried. Why am I doing that? I was thinking bomb shop, but whatever. See, you distracted me, man. You distracted me. Okay, so what do we need for sure? Hierarchy. I need to find out what the 6th dungeon is. I don't think we have the Skullwoods map or the, Turtle Rock. I don't think we have any of those required maps. Let's just have it. So, what we don't want to see with this 6th item, if it's Thieves Town, we're 2 items away from go. If this is Thieves Town, is the other 5, 6, we are just 2 items away. We just need two keys. Thieves Town, there it is. Okay, so we are potentially 2 items out from go. Potentially. If the 7th is Hera, we just need the... Oh, no, the 7th is Hera. What am I saying? No, I'm wrong. We need at least 2 items. Or, I'm sorry, at least 3. My bad. I forgot. We already knew that one. We just don't know where the other 2 pendants are at. My bad. So we need at least 3 items for minimum. Maybe 4 or 5. Probably 3, though. 3 makes sense. And they're all keys. Thieves Town key, Hera key, and then either Eastern key or Fire Rod or something like that. Or an item of some sorts. There's a spot to check this, and I don't remember where the fuck it is. I'm just gonna do it here. This should be fairly safe. Oh no, I'm 1 step high. Damn it. I thought it was right on the spot, but it isn't. Right below the spot. Well, boy, the smoothie chain's gonna fuck us. If it's at the smoothie, it's gonna fuck us good. Because that's like the one thing that I've skipped twice. That's a shame. So we have the... What's left after this? What should we do after this? Probably the Zora route. I think Zora's probably right here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently after this. We'll do the Zora route. That's not needed for anything. But we're gonna do it differently. We're not gonna do it from the... Hold on. What's the best way to do this? Because I can get Mushroom if I do it this way. If I walk... Because you gotta walk to Mushroom. You don't have a choice. You could take the teleport south and do it that way. Which is a little bit faster, I guess. Key for 6. Don't care, don't need that key either. Actually, they gave us all 6 pod keys, there's nothing there! It's amazing, the 2 things that they gave us all of the shit for, which is all of the shit for Pod and most of the shit for Turtle Rock, and neither one of them had anything. That's pretty remarkable. Anyway, okay. We're locked out of dungeons. There's basically nothing left to do in any dungeon, except for the big chest in Thievestown or Skullwood. Sorry. So we're basically Zora and Smithy. That's really it. There ain't much left after that. That's basically it. So I think we're gonna go walk to the mushroom and then do the back end of the Zora. We're gonna walk to. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. It's slightly slower for the number of items, but we get one check-in that is basically unobtainable. The question is going to be: is after this, do we finish? How do we finish this? And that's the question: is do we teleport and go to the do we teleport and do Hobo and all that jazz, or do we do it? We just do Zora and Cat, and then we save quit. I think we're gonna save quit. I think we save quit. I know exactly where it is. I thought I fixed that. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. I remember looking at it, because it didn't come out right. An easy fix. I'll have a few updates tonight. I'm gonna get this because I want to give us information. Eastern Palace, yes. Show me potato salad. Pendant. That's unfortunate. So now we know we need... Fire Rod's going to be required. And Fire Rod's going to be required. We still don't have a way to actually clear out ice piles. Yeah. Well, we got to get that. Because that could easily be the Thievestown key. Because there's not many... It could also be the Hera key. Oh, God, Hera key would be really bad, though. Because I'd be forced to go up and do Hera now, and I don't want to. That's not where I want to go right now. But we are about to hit a save quit. Map. I'm gonna get it. Turtle Rock. All right, we're gonna have our information. This is gonna seal it. We know what we need now. But we definitely need fire. If this is the Thievestown key, whatever this is, we're gonna go with it. I don't know which one. I think I would want. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Actually, Thievestown is pretty good here because we can do the smithy finally, and we need to find both. Motherfucker. That's unfortunate. We gotta find the ice rod. Damn it. I was hoping we didn't have to do that. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to do that. Oh, well. We still need dem boots, too. You guys need bot games. There's no reason to come here. Cats and bot games. Not to mention my monotone voice that is very soothing and mellow. Huh? My wife is giving me shit.
No. I'm not
She's giving me shit. She's giving me shit. Yeah, she says she's not. She's giving me shit. I thought you were commenting when on my voice, on my monotone voice. My low and soothing voice. Listen to it and think of the ocean. Yeah, of course I do. What is... We haven't had, like, a change in the bonk game in, like, 2 weeks. That's my fault, because I've been racing. What is it? Oh my god, you're up 4-1? Okay, yeah. Nah, we'll get more bonk games. This goes until the end of the year. This goes through December. Oh, plenty of bonk games, because the fall tournament is in November. Starts in November. It's not the fall tournament. It's the 2019 tournament. They're not calling it the fall tournament anymore because it starts almost in winter. And they did change. They did change the fucking rule set, so I will be doing it. They made it 7-7, that was the thing I was pissed about. Maps no more. Don't need maps no more. Don't need no more maps. So everyone was pissed off. So they came up with the when they came out with the fall I keep calling it fall tournament. It's not the fall tournament. This tournament for the this year's tournament. You don't need more GT keys. They came up originally with the rule set that it was going to be fast Ganon. Which is, you know, you don't have to clear GT. And it was 4-7, which means GT becomes available at 4 crystals instead of 7. And then Ganon's vulnerable at 7, so you still have to get all 7 crystals, but it means that items can be buried in GT that would not normally be. And everybody, including myself, was just pissed about it. Because it just doesn't make a lot of sense to do a big tournament, and you're making it a crapshoot with GT. GT is a 6 to 8 minute commitment to do all of GT, and you're basically saying you have to do this, because if you don't and it's wrong, you've lost the game. So you're committed to do it at 4, and it takes a ton of the execution aspect out of the game, and people were furious about it. But they did change it. They announced earlier this week that they're going to make it 7-7 normal Ganon instead of 4-7 fast Ganon. What am I doing? So I'm much happier about that now. It's basically a normal open is what this is ending up being. It's really close to just an open tournament, which I'm okay with. There is going to be some variety in the second and third games, which basically has it's not a ton of variety, but it's a little bit of variety, where you can mix and match the modes a little bit, kind of like where it was last year in the last fall tournament, because, you know, where everybody gets to choose their modes, and there's like a billion modes, which is probably a bit too many. But, so they're gonna change, they changed that aspect of it, but, it's much cleaner now, and I like it. I wish there was a little bit more variety in there, but we'll see if they change it. It's not solidified yet. They said they were gonna announce it, you know, for sure here in the next couple of weeks. So, I'm much happier with it is now, though. I was not going to play. If they were going to keep it at 4-7 fast Ganon, I just wasn't going to do it. And a lot of people were not going to do it. Oh! Big key to Eastern. That's probably bad. Because that's something I ain't going back for. Not now. That's going to be the last place we go. Means if there's something there, we blew it. probably not good. It's also not the Hera key, which we still need. So effectively, we need, what, 3 items right now? Hera key, Fire Rod, and Ice Rod. I think that's all we need, right? Yep. That's all we need. So we're 3 items away from go. Okay. Here's the issue, Mooner. Here's the issue with 4-7. It is great if you're watching. It's a viewers mode. Like for Twitch chat and for the viewers, they're gonna love it because they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, the mitts were in GT, the hammers in GT." Blah blah blah. Well, I don't think the hammer can be there, but it's great for you guys. For us, it's not because we're forced to do it. It's like we have to do this. There is no choice. I just realized this is a mistake. Actually, you know what? We'll walk it down here because we want to keep the light. We gotta do the light portal anyway. This is a mistake. I'm already here. I've already started. I think once you start, it's basically you're committed to it. But it's not even a choice because not doing GT is an insane gamble. I mean, this is such a huge gamble because there's 27 available items from there that if you don't do it, I mean, you are taking the biggest fucking gamble out there. So you're required to do it. You have to do it. Ooh, Smithy had it. Smithy had it. Son of a bitch. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Damn it. That's what I was afraid of right there. Which means somebody's going to be finishing 10, 15 minutes before we are. I think that's a huge, huge deal. We have all the keys. We just need Fire Rod and Ice Rod. Fuck. That was such a huge blow right there. We did not want that. That sucks. That sucks something fierce. Skipped it forever, and I've been up here twice. Everything we're doing right now is lost time. This is all lost time. Because we could have knocked this out before. It's a big fucking deal. Damn it. And I said it an hour ago. We're gonna skip the smithy, and if there's something there, we're pretty fucked. When I got the mirror, I should have immediately turned around and done the smithy. I recognized it, and I still didn't do it. Fuck. Fuck. That is so huge. So fucking huge. That was a huge mistake. But anyway, so yeah. We'll be doing it unless they change it back or something like that, but that was weird. I don't think I've ever missed that before. But that's good, because I wanted to play, and now at least we will most likely be playing. So, Fire Rod, Ice Rod. If we find the Fire Rod, do we check Turtle Rock? I think we do. Because no hints, no hints. I gotta stop. That's a bad habit to kick. Sickers. I would have saved this time too. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. That's just a colossal fuck up. Yeah, that's gonna put us way behind, I think. Damn it. Even when I identified it, I still didn't finish it. I should have. So, the only thing that would be worse now is that if the small key to Hera is like on Hylia Island or something like that, that would be even worse because we're not going to do it. damn it. Ugh. Mooner, you're preaching to the fucking choir here. My team lost 9 straight in the middle of a division race, okay? They lost 9 straight. They went into an imperative series down 2, came out of it, out of the playoffs. So, yeah. I stopped watching baseball 2 weeks ago. And I don't know if I'm going to watch any of the postseason. It's kind of one of those things. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. I'm just not sure I can bring myself to do it. By the way, the same thing, you know, the Cubs had Jorge Soler under contract. He's leading the American League right now in homers. So, again, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, we traded him a couple years ago. That being said, I still stand by that was a pretty good trade. Just because the circumstance. But anyway. That's another story. We were having that conversation just still tonight about Soler because he's doing. I mean, yeah, he's hit 50. How many home runs has Soler got? Like 52 or 53, something like that right now. It's ridiculous. He never had anywhere close to those numbers when we had him. He was an expendable 230 hitter with a little bit of power and bad fielding. And couldn't play baseball in April because he hated the cold months. Just 45? I thought he was over 50. Okay, my bad. I thought it was higher than that. Shit, it's gonna be at Zora. Zora or Eastern, one or the other. Either way, we're fucked. Yeah, I thought it was more than that. He's only got 45? Got it. Okay. This race is over, boys and girls. We have lost. Now, at least it wasn't in the end. That would have sucked even more. But in the end, I think we're just going to have to go back to Easter and do that, and then suck it up. It's going to be either Eastern or on this route right here, and that's it. That's it. We went from a really efficient open to full clearing anyway. That small key cannot be anything important. You know. Could still just find Bombos. Bambos! And then it would end up leading us to ice, and then we'd still have to fucking full clear ice. We routed this second half pretty poorly. It's gonna bite us huge here, because we're still two items away from going. And wherever this item is, it was probably in a pretty easily obtainable area. Based off of when you routed and got the Eastern Big Key. So that's a pretty big deal. He really did not... Oh, God. So the deal with Solaire is that we had no spot for him. He was hurt a little bit. He definitely did have some injuries. He wasn't hurt like horribly bad, but we had no spot for him. We didn't have an outfield spot open for him at the time, and it was really difficult to get him at bats. He also, again, he was hitting 230 when we had him, so he wasn't good. And the why am I going here? Oh my god, this is a fucking pendant. You guys distract me with solar shit. It's probably there. It's probably here. But what was I saying? The Solaire's biggest thing is that in April and September, especially later in September, his batting average plummets because he doesn't like batting in the cold. And in Chicago in April, it's still fucking cold. So he was basically worthless for 2 months out of the 6-month season. So yeah, he's expendable. Again, we didn't have a spot for him. We just couldn't get him at bats because we didn't have an outfield spot open for him. So it sucks because he's turned into a really good hitter, but it was still a good trade at the time. I can't remember who we got for him. We got a couple of pitchers for him, if I remember correctly. We got good value for that trade. I'm trying to remember who it was, though. And now I don't remember. But yeah, we definitely got value. I do not need to bomb jump here, nor am I going to, because there's no way, especially with the spare key, there's no way that this is gonna... With the spare key, we go all the way around. We just go right down the chute. Even if it's in the next chest, it's fine. It's still going to be faster to skip this. But yeah. Yeah, I'd have to... I'd remember the moment looking it up to find out, but I just don't remember who it was we got in that trade. But I remember it worked out well. You know, it wasn't a bad trade. God, I can't believe I went to fucking... I was heading to Skullwoods. For some reason, I was thinking that was going to be where the... that was where it was. It's a blue item. It's just the wrong blue item. I mean, the worst possible split. I'm going to end up going over there after this. Like, I'm going to go back there. Maybe I should have still cleared it really fast because... You know what? That wouldn't have been the worst play in the world. Even if it was a dud, it's 3 items, but it's fast. I mean, we would have already had the 3 items. And if Ice Rod is over there, then we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now, which is full clearing fucking ice palace again. So, I don't know. I mean, it was a good play. It would have been a good idea. So we'll do that, and then we'll do... God, I guess in the end, we have to do Turtle Rock last. Because there's only 2... Oh, shit. There's only 2 items that are available, and they're both on the front of Turtle Rock, and we don't have the... Like, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get over there. I'm actually surprised no one's done, to be honest, because we screwed this up. By not getting that Fire Rod effectively in a Sphere 0 spot as soon as you get to Light World, which was really easy, that's a huge, huge, huge gaffe. I actually do want to get this here. I'm a little surprised no one's done. I have to assume somebody's going to be done any minute now. Because there's only 3 of us in this race. It's myself, Bonta, who's obviously really good, and Frostbite, who knows these types of seats really well. So, I'm getting a little surprised on this done. I'm gonna go ahead and actually ferry here because we're running a little low on gas. We do have enough magic for this. Oh, we'll get 2 magic pots here. Never mind. Yay! My wife's playing Dragon Quest Builders again, and the sound effects it makes are fucking cute as shit, and yeah. But yeah, I guess we're gonna do Skullwoods before we head up there, because I think we'll actually do Skullwoods and then we'll probably do Eastern as well. Because that means we only have to go up there once, unless it's behind the boots. One of those got loose. Here. We should have gone to fucking Thieves. Or Skullwoods. God, why do we keep doing that? We should have gone to Skullwoods. If you, I guess if everybody missed that fire rod spot, then I can understand, because that's a killer. But, and we've wasted maybe 3 minutes of just bullshit. Fuck! 3 minutes and 20 seconds on bullshit. So we are gonna do this front to back now because we have the big key, and we'll even do the mirror, the bridge chest before we do Mothula, just because time. But I'm surprised no one's done, because we're gonna end up still being 2 hours to finish this at this point. Could have had that forever ago. Wow. I have bad news, boys and girls. Well, I have 2 pieces of bad news. One is, like, news. The other is bad news. The news that's bad is we are not going to win this race. There's no way we're going to win this race. We have had that key in our possession for a long time. The bad news is there will also be no blocking, because the boots have to be in GT at this point, probably. And even if we find it on Trinex, which is the only chest we're gonna get at this point, we ain't gonna 15 minutes this shit. So we'll be done in 10. So I'm sorry to say, we will end this seed with 0 bonks, likely. Very, very sorry. And I feel like I have let everybody down. I was halfway in there. I was halfway to the ice rod, and then I decided to fucking leave. And once again, why is nobody done? Somebody should have been done there. This seed was free. This seed was effectively free. I mean, we routed it like a goddamn champ for the first hour. First 40 minutes. It was just the next hour that fucked us. But this seed was really, really, really free. It basically takes about 2 hours off of your lifespan. So I'm fucked. every time we have one of these seeds too, where it's like, oh yeah, well, you could have just finished it by just doing this, and you don't, then you even lose a little bit more. So I effectively probably lost 3 hours of my life playing this. Sucks. I think we have a green goo, we have a blue goo, we have half magic, 17 hearts, red mail. I think we're okay to finish this. God, we should have been. I think we would have been. I mean, we would have been done by now. We spent a lot of time hunting for those last two items. The fire rod and ice rod. We spent a lot of time. And we full cleared 2 dungeons we did not even need to do. Well, hey, we might actually get to the front door before somebody finishes, but I doubt it. They gotta be almost done. Especially Bonta, because he executes better than I do, and we couldn't have done any worse routing at this point. Ah, it didn't work. Ah, it doesn't matter. Are we gonna make it to the front door before somebody finishes? That means we'll be within 7 minutes. Depending on how GT goes. Now, we don't have boots, so it is gonna make it slightly slower, but whatever. That sign looks really out of place there. Made it to the door, you're gonna make it in the door. In the door, 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 in the door. Hey, we did. Yay! Moral victories. Not to mention we've menued pretty poorly too, but whatever. And then after this is done, I have 2 fixes I need to put in place. One of them will be really easy. The other one I don't know about. Like, I'm not sure about the second one. First one will be really easy. I know where it is. But the second one, I'm not so sure. Why did I walk? It's not fast. Actually, maybe it is without boots. Oh, I came out. Those were pretty fucking close. That was a lot closer than it should have been. I stalled on one of the balls. Ah, damn it. I wonder if it's faster in this room to shoot down the gap right at the start and hope to hit the red, the bottom one. I mean, that would save a ton of time if you hit it, because it would be dead long before you get down there. Without boots. Oh my god, come on. My timing is all off right now. Can we... Are you... My timing is so off right now. Wow. That was another 15 minutes gone right there. 15 minutes of my life. Boom. Shortened. Jesus Christ. I am a touch one. Anyway, I am a little rusty. just because I haven't played much recently. I gotta slowly get back into things. Exactly, exactly. That's a dead word. At least those guys are nice. I'm gonna be one short. No one's done yet. That is shocking. This seed was so fucking free. It literally, it walked you all the way through as long as you didn't skip the fucking fire rod. You skip the fire rod, all bets are off. Actually did not want swimmers here. And never did find boots. Should we validate for boots? Shall we? Let's do it. Dang, it's a key to something. Oh, it's the one of the most worthless keys you could possibly get. Has literal one use, and that is not killing the Gibno in the backside. I'm actually surprised no one is done. I think all three of us then are going to finish within a few minutes of each other, because I'll be done within 3, depending on how this goes. And Vonta's done. Actually surprised too. Such a free seed wasted. God, even if we would have just kept going to Skullwoods instead of going to Ice Palace, we could have go-moded, we would have been done. We would have went there. And I had the right idea for the wrong reason. And I was halfway there. I just decided not to. Well... Rando gonna rando. Oh shit. Oh no, I missed the 1-in-1. Oh no, I still got it. Bad setup here, but we don't have the boots, so we can't do the dashes. Just do it this way. Now you're gonna be a dick about it, aren't you? There's no way this stays there. So. I actually really did not want to get that there. You suck. That was a good Ganon until the staff over there. Such a free seed that was lost there. That was such a free seed. Oh my god, such a free seed. Skipped Ice Rod Cave. That was it. That was it. That was the entire race. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think I had, at that point, the only thing I didn't do was Eastern. I didn't finish Eastern. Ice Rod Cave? Fire Rod was there. I guess... No, yeah, Fire Rod was there. Yeah. It's like you couldn't have skipped it. It was required. Oh, I actually got Ice Rod after Fire Rod. At that point, yeah, it was basically just 2 locations left. Because I was going to do that, and then I had to finish a little bit of Eastern. I screwed up. I had terrific routing for the first half, and the second half was just a piece of poop. No, silvers were in, I had silvers. I never found the, Oh, wait. Is that where they were? Yeah, they were there. Yeah, no, you're right, they were there. Yeah, no, it was there, yeah, because I was still looking for the Fire Rod at that point. Yeah, that's right. Never found boots. Oh, God, I cannot believe how much time that cost. That was such a free seed. It held your hand for the first hour. I mean, it led you... I made 2 huge mistakes. One is when I got the mirror, I did not turn back around and do the smithy. I left the smithy for a long time. And there, what was it, the big key to Hera? One of the big keys was there. I can't remember which one. It was that or Thieves' Town or something. And I left those. I left that smithy until super late. The moment the mirror was there, it's like, you should turn around and get the smithy, because you're going to go all the way down and do that anyway. And then... Yeah. I agree. It's probably in GT. I mean, it's basically all that's left. But if you do that, you get the smithy, you go down there, you're going to get the flippers anyway, you're going to finish Swamp, Swamp's going to lead you straight to Desert, Desert's going to lead you to Mire, which is going to lead you to the key that you're missing, and then the entire seed is free at that point. It is so free as long as you stop at Ice Rod Cave. But in theory, too, the flippers should send you to the Zora route, which I left that to super late. I mean, that was it. That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. Oh well. So be it. I found 2 logic errors. Because if I get this right... Yeah. Let me fix this one. I know where this one is. I know exactly where it is. I thought I fixed this. Yeah, it's always Ice Rod Hunt. Yeah, it really was a really easy seed until right there. Where is Eastern Palace? Eastern. And it's gonna be this guy right here. Yep, it's right there. That is the dumbest thing. I thought I fixed this. Because I knew exactly where it was. You idiot. It's on line 272. 272. I thought I fixed this. Because Eastern's one of the first things I did. And then I changed my structure. And then realized it. Easy as can be. The other one's a little bit different. Yeah. No bonk game today. No bonk game today. What was this one? Oh, that's right. It thought I could get into Turtle Rock, and I couldn't. Why did it think I could get into Turtle Rock? I'm going to reset part of my tracker while the credits play. Yeah, no bonk game today, and boys and girls, I apologize. Not much we can do about that. I'm just going to reset this tracker. I think it's going to be easier this way. And just mimic what I had. Take screenshots for this for a reason. Oops. Yeah, it's right there. It's saying I could get items here. Oh! I know what this is. Did you, Bonta, were you using the new tracker build? I don't know if you were using it or not. Did you find any issues? Baseboard, 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 baseboard. Chests. This is inverted. There's Frostbite's done. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have finished much very far apart at this point, just because, again, there's not much to do. If items doesn't equal glove, if the mirror, hookshot, moon pearl, or items glove equal 2, that's what it is right there. I know that's what it is. You used the fire-based one, okay. I didn't know which one you used. They haven't updated the fire-based one in a while, though, have they? Last location, the fire rod. Okay, so if we go like this, it should fail right here. And it does not. Wait. It's not a bug. Oh, that's actually not a bug. It's the way that... Fuck, I hate that. I'm gonna rebuild that. I hate the way that works. I've hated always hated the way that worked. So, anyway. All right, boys and girls. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. What time is it? It's already after 11. I don't mind. I think the last change was the inverted inflation. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, I'm not gonna toot my own horn or anything, but I hear that, and this is just rumor, that there's a nice one out there that has all the flags built in, and they all work for the most part. With glitch logic and shuffle logic coming soon. Just saying. Anyway, all right, I'm calling it a night, guys. I do have a little bit of time tomorrow morning, maybe. We'll see what's going on. So maybe I can sneak one in tomorrow. If the weather's nice, I do got to get the lawn mowed. It's got to be fucking a jungle out there right now. And then tomorrow afternoon, Bears. So I'll be watching Bears game and all that jazz. And then tomorrow night, wife and I are going out to a nice, lovely dinner. So have a great one, guys. And we might see you tomorrow, might not. If not, I'll catch you next week. Have a good one, and we will see you later.